Are you looking for a community with a pool? Maybe you don't want a pool in your backyard necessarily because you don't want to deal with all the maintenance, but you definitely want a pool at least in the community, right, with all the amenities, especially if you have an HOA, something worth paying for. Right now I'm currently at Manor at Legacy Place here in Peoria. This community is also nearby, nearby shopping. It's close to the 101 loop, close by Westgate in Glendale. But it is in Peoria. So right now I'm touring Hovnanian, and I'll be showcasing their Prairie Willow floor plan. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kamusta Kababans. I'm Kuya Oscar, your go-to real estate agent here in the greater Phoenix area. So right now I am in the city of Peoria. If you don't know where Peoria is, I'll go ahead and I'll put up a map for you so you know where exactly it is. Now, what's special about this specific community, and I'm in the community of Manor at Legacy Place. Okay, it's on the boundary of also Glendale. Literally 5 to 7 minutes down the road, you are near Westgate Entertainment District. That is, obviously in Glendale, part of Glendale. So yeah, very, very nice and convenient location. If you're planning to move here in Arizona, guys, and you're kind of just wondering like different areas, not only do I do home tours of new construction, I also do area tours as well. So do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button so you can stay up to date with, all the new construction communities here in Arizona and get kind of familiar with all the areas here. Let's go ahead and let's check out the Prairie Willow floor plan. Okay, guys, so here is the Prairie Willow floor plan. Now, this is one of their exterior elevations. They do have 4 different style exterior elevations, and I'll go ahead and I'll put that up on the screen for you. Okay, this is their farmhouse elevation. Okay, so keep in mind too, when you are choosing your home that you're going to be building, if you are building from the ground up, right, the exterior elevation is one of those that will add on top of the base price. Okay, so this one is a farmhouse, really nice. The other one that I just did a walkthrough on with my buyers, there's different color schemes, so you could actually choose your color schemes too if you're not going with a move-in ready home. This one clearly is a white color scheme with, like, let's say like a teal door. If you're walking up, you have a nice seating area here. Okay, a nice kind of front patio area. All right, walking through the front door, you have a standard 9-foot ceilings. Okay, you have stairs going up. You have the staircase off to your right-hand side. Really nice tile flooring here. Always loved how these ones are kind of like that wood-like texture. So continuing down the foyer area, off to the left-hand side, here's where one of the bedrooms are. Here's where one of the bedrooms is. Okay, so nice, comfortable bedroom here. And then here is a 3/4 shower. Now, right across is usually the entrance to the 2-car garage, but they're using that for their office space, as you notice outside. But you do have a very comfortable 2-car garage, does equip with an electric vehicle charger and a soft water loop, so that's always convenient. Here underneath the staircase, you do have a nice kind of storage closet area. Okay, and usually what I notice in some homes, the storage closet area is also kind of like their coat area, shoe area, but they do have one here as well. Okay, so that literally is only for storage. And check how deep the shoe and coat closet is. So fairly deep, and it's not like the shelving is right when you open the door, so you could use this not only for the coats and shoes, but more storage as well. So continuing down, here is the main living space. And then the kitchen area and the dining. So nice oversized island here. Okay, this is a gas community, so your range is gas. Now these floating shelves is a nice touch. This is standard. Okay, and then the nice exposed hood vent. These are also soft closing cabinets. Just like how my clients, like I had said in the beginning, my clients just purchased the Prairie Willow. The cabinets are soft closing as well, so it's a really nice touch. Again, you have a range right here, right, with the oven, but you also have an oven right here stacked with your microwave. So you have two ovens, all right, microwave built in, and then also the refrigerator. Now, I was also able to negotiate the washer and dryer into the contract as well. Okay, because when we did the walkthrough, there was no washer and dryer, but I was able to include that. So, food for thought again. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, just because you don't see the appliances, like again, washer and dryer is usually the main one that's missing. Throw that in the contract. Okay. So here's the pantry, pretty nice large pantry, just right off of the kitchen. And then the dining area, as you see, pretty nice and open still, a lot of space to walk around, so it's not tight at all. And what I also wanted to point out too is that usually the countertop is usually like in sections, so you would see the seam in some builders just down the middle, but this is one whole quartz slab here. Okay, so that's really nice. So also you have this nice sliding door. Now this sliding door can open up from both sides. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open it up from this side. I think I just locked it. And so you can open this, but I think they locked it because this is the model home, but you can lock it. I mean, you can open it all the way. Here is a nice extended cover patio area. So you could put a nice seating area just like that, and also a nice dining area as well. Now with my clients, when they purchase their home, they have a slab all the way up to the posts. So they, it's not like paved out like this, but you do have that option, or you could do the exact same thing like they did here. Okay, obviously it won't be to the extension of where the outdoor kitchen is, but this is a nice display of like what you can do, right? We'll get into like how big the square footage is at the end of this video of the lot size, but this lot is definitely big enough for a pool. The next door is an Avalon, and same yard, same exact lot space, and they have a nice pool display. So if you wanted to put a pool back here, of your own private pool, you have a community pool, but you could put a private pool if you wanted to. But here's a nice display of an outdoor kitchen. But very comfortable sized backyard, guys. This past week, the temperature, just like yesterday, has been like 115 degrees. Now, keep in mind, guys, that just because it's that hot, realistically, it's a dry heat. So there's no humidity, I remember I was talking to my friend, and they are in Florida, and it was like 90 degrees with a really high humidity. So you don't, it's not like you, okay. Okay, so we are upstairs now, and upstairs you do have a nice size loft. Okay, and here is your primary. Really nice and large primary bedroom. This is actually pretty standard in all of their homes, this feature here, which is really nice. Very comfortable, king size bed, a lot of more space, on both sides. This is a barnyard door. That's pretty standard too. And here is a primary bathroom. Okay, let's go check out the other rooms. So over here you have one room, and then there is a full bath here. Okay, and then here is your laundry. Comfortable size laundry. If you wanted to put like a utility sink there, there's definitely space to do so. And then on this side is the other two bedrooms. Oh, that's nice. Kind of have like a display here of little reading area. And then this room has a walk-in closet. And then here's the other room. All right, so you have 4 rooms upstairs. The 2 that I just walked through, one right off of the laundry room, and then here is the primary, okay? And then downstairs you have another bedroom with a 3/4 bath. Okay, so it's not built yet. What they're projecting it to be completed is going to be, they say July, but realistically it's probably not going to be done until August. But they are out here consistently, just finishing up the pool area and everything. So this is all going to be like seating area, where you see, these kind of tile-like. So this is going to be like all seating area just over here. Okay, and then obviously right there in the middle is going to be where the pool is. So large pool. It's going to be deeper in the middle, but essentially it looks like it's going to be at least 4.5, 5 feet. Okay, so really large pool, guys. There's like the Ramada area, so if you wanted to have a barbecue there, sit down, relax. They're gonna have a like a nice restroom area here. I don't know if they're gonna have showers in there, but this is gonna be a nice area with the palm trees already, and then all around where you see all this dirt and open field, that's gonna be all of the common space areas. Okay, so if you're wanting a community that already has this in place, because not all communities has a pool, here in Arizona, that is like a must-have, whether it is in your home or just in the community itself. Having a pool is clutch. Okay guys, so that was the floor plan. This is again the Prairie Willow floor plan. I love the space here. that it has 5 bedrooms. Okay, the Avalon has 3 bedrooms, and then if you're looking for the other one is a Hampton floor plan. That's also a 5 bedroom as well. Okay, that's the largest one. If you are interested in more space, check out my Hampton floor plan walkthrough that I did. It's on the YouTube channel. But this was again the Prairie Willow. So this is a 5 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,349 square foot home. Okay, so as far as the HOA here in this community, you're looking at $136 a month. It does have common space here. So if you wanted a picnic, if you wanted to, play catch with your dog or have your kids run around, there is a large common space here, walking trails as well. There is a Ramada also, so if you wanted to barbecue, there is that space there. And then also the resort style pool, okay? That's what that $136 covers. I've seen some communities where there was no Ramadas or there was no pool, and it was like higher than that. So that's actually a reasonable price for the HOA, okay? So again, there's 3 different floor plans. You have the Prairie Willow, Avalon, and also the Hampton. The Hampton's gonna be the biggest one at just over 2,700 square feet. Then you have the Prairie Willow, that's actually the smallest out of the 3, okay, at 2,349, and then the Avalon is the middle. Okay, the Avalon is only a 3 bedroom home, but the bedrooms are fairly bigger. Now let's talk about if you're building from the ground up. So if you're building from the ground up, they do have some oversized lots here as well. There's actually 3 that are still available, and they're over 10,000 square foot in lot size. If you're wanting more information on that, feel free to let me know. Drop a comment down below, and I'll send those specs over to you. But you're looking at 5 to 6 months, more so towards the 6-month timeline. Okay, if you do decide from the ground up, there's more options that you can choose from. When you are building from the ground up and you see the base price on the internet, okay, make sure that you understand that that's just the base price. That does not obviously include any upgrades spent. That does not include lot premiums or the exterior elevation that you choose. Okay, once you add up all those numbers, that's the final sales price. Now, as far as this community goes, okay, this community is actually very convenient. It's only 30 minutes away from the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, which is the main airport here in Phoenix. If you're in the military, guys, the Luke Air Force Base is only 21 minutes away as well. Now, to get to these, the 101 loop is literally 5 minutes from this community, and that's 101 loop. Okay, you could take that all the way up and around to go to, let's say, North Arizona, like towards Anthem, Flagstaff, or you could take the 101 loop down to, let's say, like I-10, and then you could go east or west. You go to Buckeye, that going west, or you could go to like Chandler, Scottsdale, Arizona, going east side. Okay, so this community itself, very convenient. You do have Safeway nearby, Fry's grocery store nearby. You do have the Westgate Entertainment District, as I said again, that is very nearby as well. You do have the Mattel theme park that is also going to be built here soon, Vi Resort. So a lot of entertainment here, but you're still far enough to where you're not going to get all that craziness, traffic, and potentially, just everything else that aside from that comes along with the games and everything, right? So if you're looking for again a community that's really nice, guys, this is Peoria. Again, has a nice pool and really nice floor plans. You should definitely check out Hovnanian here at Manor at Legacy Place. Now, Shea Homes is also building in this community. They're calling their section something different. If you're wanting to know more on Shea Homes, or if you're interested in Shea Homes, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. And I'm going to go ahead and tour some of their floor plans as well, because I just love this community and I love the West Valley side. Okay, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or suggestions, definitely feel free to just drop that below. If you are wanting to reach out, my email is down below as well in the description. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.